Okay guys, I'm gonna give you kind of a scaled down version of the first video. The supplies will be the same. They're gonna use their paint from last week. They'll have one brush again. They'll have a canvas and they'll have an easel if they want it. Every student will have a Starry Night to attend to. This isn't the best. It's kind of too dark for me, but I'll find one that's brightened up a little bit. The first video is really for the older students. I will give you the option, Alora and Nicole, to like stop it at here, you know, like if they want to just make the focus the technique of this kind of like pulling motion, you know, kind of in the Monet one, we made it that like the dabbing technique. This is very much like pulling, like a bunch of swirling lines. So if you want to tell the students like, okay, let's just forget the houses, we're going to focus from the hills and up, that might be more doable. They also don't have to dry brush if they don't want to, like the yellow in the back, they can do what I'm about to show you. And then for the little kids, I'm kind of going to say an option for you would be to just do the sky. If you wanted to, you know, just have them attend to the circles and the swirl, that would be okay too. Every student will be given yellow paint mixed with joint compound, a putty knife to go through at the end and kind of create the texture with the yellow. So I think they're going to get that 3D effect, that lifted effect off of the canvas. And then if you make the technique really about the swirl and less about, you know, trying to recreate the work, that is a good option too. So for, you know, this, I could even give the kids Sharpies if you felt like that would be helpful. And they find their oils. So I'm going to make a small circle here. And wherever they want, they could do, you know, I'm probably going to try to follow this, but they could do 1 or 2 circles. And then this really goes kind of like this. And then like this. And then we've got the hills. So they can even cut out this thing. Again, the purpose is not them making a masterpiece. The purpose is them getting a chance to practice the technique. So I'm going to try to do this with just these colors. Babe, can you grab me can you grab me a paper towel? Yeah. So here we go. We're going to mainly use dry brushing like we did last night. So I'll probably start with the dark first, and just kind of try to make like a navy blue. And I'm gonna start pulling and dotting. The little kids are probably gonna try to, you know, really paint this out. And they can do all black if they want. If they want to do the movement with the white, that's okay too. But this really can be haphazard. I would say for them to kind of avoid the white spaces. But yeah, it's this dabbing and pulling technique. And I'll speed this part up. probably would go in and maybe do maybe this part in a light blue. And we kind of just want to move in the movement of the swirl. And then down here, you can see that the hill is really like pulled this way. And at this point, they can go in with their white. I'd probably use their maybe thin one and just start to go in with those white lines. So yeah, I think that that is fine. You can see the movement, you can see the swirls.